Hi, love. Can you hear me? I hope you can hear me. I'm good. Oh, man. I'm just chilling. Can you guys hear me clearly? Please let me know if you can hear me. How's your weekend going, love? Hey, how's it going? How's your weekend going for you? Good to see you. Okay, great. Just making sure. Yeah. How's everybody doing? Welcome. Hey, I don't know when I don't see the response when Natasha give. Somebody actually sent me. I don't get plan to come on live. I don't get plan today to come on live at all. I say okay, let me just Omo. Asa person send me the response. He say, Omoye, you know go. our baddest babe don't respond. I say, who be our baddest babe? He say, you don't forget, you forget. Then the person send me the response. Fan Fresh, welcome. Hey, fellow comrade, welcome. Oh. How now? Happy Sunday. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. They say our baddest babe, the baddest babe in town. Don't I say, now I go. Now the person send me like I can't go read them. My head can't swell, go one side. I had to literally hold my head like this. I say, make the thing not go explode. What? I say, what if we get like 10? Which I even they told like 5 of Natasha for Nigeria, everywhere for don't boss 5 minutes. Now the kind energy when we need for Nigerian political scene. Now this woman just they give us show for free, back to back. Make I settle down. This one sweet me. I say no, I not feel wait for tomorrow. I don't even know because my day is likely going to be very busy tomorrow. I feel not even come. Now say no. Instead make I just leave this thing like this. I must come talk my mind. I be who know Onakpasa? It's Onakpasa Alright? Because I see the man and I dey sorry for him. I dey sorry for Onakpasa. What's happening with him? The man don't lean past before. Is everything okay with him? He don't chop. We respectfully, na concern, genuine concern. Onakpasa don't chop. Has he eaten? Anyway, una welcome. Matthew, welcome. Oh. Yes, Bat Simpson here. I love it. Hi, Matthew. How are you? Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan. In fact, I love. Hey, God. As I say, I dey read and as I they say, hey, baddest babe. It dey give a headache. Did not think she would ever bow. I know. You know, sometimes it's very hard. You don't know how this is. Because, you know, I was like, why am I not hearing this woman's, why am I not hearing her response? Do you understand? Like, why is she suddenly silent? What's going on? You know? Like, I hope she's okay. You know, there was the instance, you know, they had attacked her. Actually, they had sent thugs to attack her in her house. I was concerned. I was like, God, I wish I knew somebody who could reach out to her just to find out if she's okay, if everything is good. You know, that was going on in my mind, playing in my mind. I was just in my heart. I was like, I hope she's okay. I hope everything is going well for her. Omo. If you know how happy I was when I saw this response, guys. Hey, yes, so Matthew, yep, that's right. Your guy thinks he's ill. I don't know. Honestly, I was like, what is wrong with this? Is he okay? Do you understand? That's why I can't think. I see, is he okay? He don't chop. He says he lives in Transcorp. Oh, really? He lives in Transcorp. He said just to take I don't chop because Natasha is the bone in their neck. Seriously, fish bone. And not be small bone, no, like the real bone. You were not hearing her response because the court asked her to. Yeah, I saw that, but you know, I was expecting, you know, her to like, you know, guys, please like the video as you come in, like, share the video, like, subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. Yeah, I know. I read about that. I knew about the court order saying that she shouldn't respond and all of that. I knew that. But, I just wanted something, like something small. Say, hey, I'm still here, kind of, not necessarily talking about the case, but just to let people know that she's all right. Everything is okay with her, you know. She's on a one-on-one with Adiola and maybe Dr. Damages. They have access to her. Okay. Hopefully Adiola can do an interview with her. I don't know, at some point. Or even Dr. Damages. If he comes, I will definitely show up in Dr. Damages for that one. That one, goddamn. Yeah. She's on in the interview, Jesutega confirmed that he isn't broke and that he lived in Transcorp. Oh, that's what he said. Okay. Okay, we'll see about that now. I can't the one that say sure what did they happen. Let me see. Sorry, guys, I won't see. I'll just see if I can you say, okay, Natasha can't be moved. Exactly. Hopefully he isn't depressed. Exactly. So let me read the letter of Natasha. I gotta read this, guys. Satirical apology letter from the desk of Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan. Dear distinguished Senate President Godswill Akpabio, it is with the deepest sarcasm. Oh my God. Whoever wrote this letter for her, whoever, her media aide or whoever, but anyone that contributed to typing this letter for her, I salute them. It is with the deepest sarcasm and utmost theatrical regret that I tender this apology for the grievous crime of possessing dignity and self-respect in your most exalted presence. I have reflected extensively on my unforgivable failure to recognize that legislative success in certain quarters is apparently not earned through merit, but through the ancient art of compliance, of the very personal kind. How remiss of me not to understand that my refusal to indulge your requests was not merely a personal choice, but a constitutional violation of the unwritten laws of certain men's entitlement. Truly, I must apologize for prioritizing competence over capitulation, vision over vanity, and the people's mandate over private dinners behind closed doors. I now realize the catastrophic consequences of my actions. Legislation delayed, tempers flared, and the tragic bruising of egos so large they require their own postcodes. For this disruption to the natural order of quid pro quo, I bow my head in fictional shame. Please find it in your magnanimous heart, somewhere buried deep down, deep beneath layers of entitlement, to forgive this stubborn woman who mistakenly believed that her seat in the Senate was earned through elections, not erections. I remain yours in eternal resistance, Senator Natasha Uduaghan, unafraid, unbought, and unbroken. Hey! Mic drop. I read that to finish it. On my belly start to dey sweet me. Hey! I go gym, I go to pump iron. I say, whoa, I can't become like Sylvester Stallone. For that movie when he do it, they call that movie again. I can't do him. Hey! Oh, it give me energy. Forget this woman, oh my God. She is the bone. Now she be the one. Now she be the person when they sent to come deal with them for that Senate. I loved every bit. I had to go back and read it again. I read it like this is my 4th time reading it. I was like, what a woman. This is what it means. You cannot be backing down, to these people. For a while, I was concerned. I was like, why am I not hearing her? Why am I not hearing Natasha? What is going on? Even if she's not talking about the case, that's fine, right? I just want her to put out a statement and say, hey, guy, something. Hey, Emil. Oh, thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the live. Guys, please don't forget to live. I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. What a woman. This is what we need in the political scene. Because Nigerian political scene is not for weak people, oh. You have to be audacious. You have to be bold. You have to be unafraid. Do you understand? You have to show them, let them know that, look, I am here. And I don't get what you do. I'm not going anywhere. Emil, no, I'm not from Ghana. But Ghanaians are my brothers and sisters. Welcome, Emil. Welcome. It was, oh my God. Honestly, thoroughly enjoyed it. Sorry, I was gloating. Just gloating. Like, oh my goodness, this is wonderful. This is awesome. Hey, God, I beg you. Ay, no. This woman is really dealing with them, not be small. Hey. Okay, let's listen to Onakpasa's video, because Onakpasa, all of a sudden, the man is concerned, though. The man is now backing out of supporting T-Pain. Is it because he did not get any type of appointment from T-Pain? Is that why do you guys think that that's why he's backing out? I'm not scared for a minute. She will overcome. Even if not, she'll rather, man, I love her spirit. I really do. I hope we need more women like that. We do, honestly. Oh, Emil, you're watching from the USA. Awesome. Oh, you've been following up on Ibrahim Traore and you support him. Oh, yes. Thank you. Yes, and the people. Thank you very much. Yes, I currently have that streaming live, on my other live. So that's what I'm talking about. So that one is going on about Ibrahim Traore. But thank you so much for the support. We all need to come together for him, Now APC has given VDM ultimatum. I saw that. Yeah, love. I say, if VDM apologize, make I bend. If VDM apologize, make I bend. This guy must not apologize. Anything when happen, may happen. May everywhere bust. Now that one we even define. What did they apologize for? What did he say that is wrong? What did VDM say about Akpabio that is wrong? Is it not true? Did Akpabio not travel? How many times, with everything that's going on in Nigeria, how many times has he gone to visit? How many times has he gotten that his fat ass up to go and find out what's going on, to go and sympathize, go to the IDP camps? How many times? I kind of feel like Natasha probably saw that video, right? And decided to do her own apology. What do you think, love? I kind of feel like, because when I saw that apology from Natasha, I was like, wait a minute. Why, VDM put out that video, immediately she now came out and not few hours later, not immediately. I'm telling you, to apologize, they just want to roll in the mud with it. I know, and VDM, say that one is a bit roll in the mud with them. I'm here for it. In fact, I would love him to drag this. APC needs to focus on their focus. Do they have anything they are focused on? That's why they are having time to be seeing social media comments now. That's the reason why, right? Oh, you're not black. Oh, you're Asian. Oh, thank you so much, Emil. Thank you for the support. That's really sweet of you. Thank you. Yeah, it's, it's for humanity, right? We all have to come together as human beings to support, So thank you, Emil. Really appreciate that. Thank you. That's how it's supposed to be. Where there's suffering anywhere in the world, we're all supposed to come together and, empathize and join with the people. That's why Onakpasa is mad. Yeah, exactly. Because they're not giving a position. Because I remember he came out one time, love. Remember that interview where he came out, they was now upset that I think it was somebody that Tinubu appointed. He was angry. Was like, why, how come? Why him? Why that person? What did that person do that they walked? That he did not, that is an insult. You remember that video? You know? Hey. After chopping insult, I'm telling you, Tinubu come back. If na you call, VDM will roll in the mud with them. I really love to see that. Will they sue him if he doesn't apologize? I'm telling you, nonsense people. Hey, Kene, happy Sunday. Welcome. Oh. How many rooms you get in this your mansion? Many rooms, Kene. Many. Don't hate the player, hate the game, Kene. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Can you see how many rooms I get for this mansion? One room they run for Traore. Yes! That room now permanent for Traore. You know they go anywhere because on that table nowadays, that one they go on. Yes, we are resisting on that one. But this one I say no. Natasha, my girl, are you kidding? Our baddest babe. I beg go. Yeah, with international guests. This one is just another room with village people. You know now, you know how we roll as villagers. Kene, you know how we roll. You know how we do these things. That's so village people they roll. Oh my goodness. Welcome, my brother. I appreciate you. You say, Onakpasa is right, but we don't care. Exactly. We don't care. And what is wrong with Onakpasa? He's losing weight, too. Kenny, did you not see? Is he watching his weight? I'm cute. That's the first thing that caught my eye. Like, what is wrong with this guy? What's wrong with him? What's happening? You know? Upset and always fighting with Rufai. I don't know. Was Rufai there? I was going to play that video, actually. I was trying to see if I can bring it here and play it. Let me see if I can show it. No, I can't. Okay. Well, anyway, yeah. So I don't know. I was, you know, the funny thing. Sorry, oh. Now they hear me, Sha. Okay, we cannot go. Let me see. I don't know if Rufai was there. I only saw clips. I haven't seen the full video. Now tables have turned. Exactly. Remember he was vituperating for Rufai. He was shouting on Rufai. Rufai could not get a word in. He kept trying to shut him down. Talking to Rufai anyhow. Oh God, these people. Zahara, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I wonder how much protection Traore has. They better not touch him like what they did to. Yeah, that is what we're. Emil, absolutely. When you know, that's why everybody. I think there's a major protest going on. I know some people have called for protest in Texas. I think is it Texas? Yeah, I know there's a protest that's going to happen somewhere. You know, I'm hoping that there's a protest that comes to where I live so I can join. You know, because I really want to be a part of it too. So if you guys are aware the protest is going to be taking place, please join the protest. This is very important. You know, let's join together with one voice. They should not just Traore, all the Mali, Burkina Faso, Niger. We need to protect them because this might just be a distraction while they're trying to, you know, take out one of them. And we don't want that. We don't want that to happen on our time. On our while we're sitting down watching and being engrossed with all of this. And then no, we got to pay attention to all those three leaders in the Sahel. Let me see. No, we can't let them do what they did to Gaddafi to him. No, we can't allow that. APC don't forget saying that democracy we dey. There is freedom of speech. No, they're not they. You know, say love. You know, say that they conveniently they ignore that one. They're not they look and say na democracy. Now you they think like that too. APC is not on that table. APC they assume say we are now a one-party system. That's all they are thinking. You understand? APC, all this one that they talk now English. APC doesn't care. APC is desperate. I said it on my last live. APC is just, they are afraid. They know the chances of them winning this election is dwindled. It has dwindled so much. I'm telling you, they're scared. They are scared because guess what? They are not dealing with, the supporters of Obi, obedient to everyone that's supporting Obi, okay, right? Is larger than anything that they've ever seen. They are not people you can buy with money. There are people that are just convinced that, look, this has to end. So they cannot go and bribe them. It's hard for them. These people are afraid. Otherwise, why do you think that they're forcing people to decamp? They think that the decamping is going to help them. It's not going to help them. The governors that are decamping are only going to get one vote. No matter how much they try to, galvanize, their agberos on the ground, guess what? The people are on the ground that are ready. T-Pain is going home. But we cannot go to sleep. That's the only thing. We got to keep our eyes open. T-Pain has to leave. He has to go. No way. We have Traore to protect. We have the Sahelians to protect. Nigeria has the largest population in that region. We got to protect those people. So how do we start by protecting them? By ensuring that we kick T-Pain out of office. He's not doing anything for us. He's made life even more difficult for the people. We don't have anything to lose, right? Traore has a lot of protection. Do you know his citizens, they sleep in the roundabout every night to protect him? Do you know that? Emil, the citizens sleep, they take turns in protecting. All the citizens are on high alert as well. And I saw there was a protest in Italy. People came out and protested in Italy. I don't know about France. Was it France I saw another protest or somewhere? They also protested in Burkina Faso as well. So his neck is gone. I know, Kene. It's troubling, no. The man's neck is gone. Natasha, not be fake, oh. Fake, ke. What do you mean by fake? I tell be fake. Not be fake. Not satire, not sarcasm. Now she, it's from her office on her letterhead. Fake, ke. Rufai is not on Sundays unless he has to cover for Ruben. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. No ruffians. No, Rufai wasn't. Okay, when Tinubu was campaigning, Onakpasa was really fighting dirty. I know, and supporting Tinubu fiercely. Rufai was not there today, okay? So they say he's only there on Sundays. He's not there on Sundays. Okay. Emil, I don't know if you know much about the work that Russia and China is doing. I don't. I think you're echoing some sentiments there that we have a different take. Those in Africa have a different take, and we have our eyes on the ground. So the real colonizers are the West. At least China is even respectful. Even Russia, that everybody's afraid of, is respectful. They don't just come and just take. It's what they allow, it's what they give them that they do. So, I mean, I understand what you're saying, but we'll get there, and we have our eyes on the ground. Yeah, exactly. They take turns at nighttime to sleep. Yeah, exactly, Emil. Absolutely. Exactly. I mean, Russia and China try to do legit business with Africa, unlike France, British. Exactly. Thank you very much, Kenny. Hey, Sean from Belize. Welcome. Hey, Lady B. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Happy Sunday. Make us see whether I go fit play Onakpasa video. Me gonna listen. Onakpasa and who else? There's another video. Oh, there's some clips that I want to share with you guys. That there was a take somebody gave that I think is it's important for us to see. Maybe I should play that first, because most of you must have seen Onakpasa's video already. Okay, so let's see. I saw this and it made a lot of sense, to be honest. I'm like, yeah, this is powerful. Hi, Andrew. Welcome. Happy Sunday. Okay. I'm gonna 1 second.
If I were to leave tomorrow, my greatest wish
This
would
is
be
a
for every
commercial.
diabetic, including you, to know this. Then your fridge, garlic.
Us. This is Mayegun. I employ you, please. Read the description as well. Then, please. Thank you. So to story, not just story, but developing when the foundation for what is to eventually bury the establishment is laid. Or just another sort of like a coward adventure. To either force them.
So there was a take that Mayegun gave that makes so much sense. I'm trying to find it.
You know, like a stoogie, or no, sorry, not stoogie. Why I want you to please show interest, pay attention.
Okay, so here it is, right? So I'm gonna listen. I want you guys to watch this because this take was really, really on point as far as I'm concerned. I don't know what you guys are gonna think.
Majority of us who have formed opinion, sort of like molders and then contributors, critic and all that, it's so easy, right, for many of us to point these fingers, right? And I mean, like, pointing the fingers at the supposed Nigerians who are under the bondage of the APC, accusing them of doing nothing. It's easier, all right? At the same time, it can be convenient for some to say, oh, they are not doing it right. But for me, it is actually about doing something than doing nothing at all. Sometimes what you think is not being done rightly, okay, may actually be a mean to an end. And that is what I want to share with us this evening. After following the obedience movement, Obi and his people. So following the obedience movement and what they call the convention or something in Lagos today for their Southwest regional kind of convention, in which they have decided, they are technical, I'll tell you. So they have decided that what they were able to do to shock the entire system towards what we currently are having to deal with today anyway, right? And they're getting robbed of it, was done within a space of 18 months. Now, if there's anything that they believe is going to be, substantial and effective enough against the system, it will be something that is started earlier. This is why, right? So today, they grouped in Lagos, and they said they were they are members from other parts of Southwest Nigeria. Nigeria has 6 regions, right? I don't know if Abuja is probably just left it. Anyway, so 6 regions: the Northeast, Northwest, North Central, Southwest, Southeast, and then South. Doesn't make sense, right? But yeah, that's the 6 regions according to Nigeria. So what the obedience are saying they want to do is to recruit at least 20 million angry Nigerians who are eligible to vote, who have voting age. Now set them as the ready-made army that would have, that Tifnumbu and his other machineries and what have you would have to rig against. Do you see why we have to kind of put it in the diary now? Because I remember very well, majority of those who were kind of laughing at them at the time, yeah, were not really laughing. By the time the entire establishment that thought they had everything figured out were thrown into so much disarray, so much embarrassment that even the president you have today is so illegitimate that the results that brought in Tifnumbu is still incomplete. On the website of the INEC till tomorrow, and they are preparing for another one. So the last time, the Obedience said they believed that if the election was free and fair, they would have at least amassed nothing less than 10 million votes, which made them believe that Obi was elected and not Tinubu. Now, what they want to do now, that I believe they want to do now, is that they actually want to put face, right, behind every obedience name or anyone that claimed to be an obedient that is eligible to vote. So what that then means is this. It is like a ready-made army. And recently, Obi himself has been talking tough, like, it's like he's now ready for whatever it is that is coming. So in Lagos, they decided that they launched their website. Their website for everybody who wants to be obedient and what have you to join them, right? Now, let's say they have the chance of mobilizing 20 million verified members, considering what they were able to do in 2023. And then the odd against or stacked against them, Abi. The only thing that missed out of that 2023 charade was that they were told that they would be rigged. Some of them felt like, no, if they tried it, the entire country will go up in smoke, like, you know what I mean? Like, people will have to chase them away. Then that didn't happen. That was the only thing that didn't happen. And it was because their man told them that he was going to court at the judiciary, that story. Now, from what some of them are already saying now, they've tasted, because in 2023, majority of them actually participated in politics for the first time, right? And now some of them will be like, it will be their last time. But somehow, so many of them have actually learned that it is, the whole system is not as simple as it is projected to them. Now they know that they could be stopped or beaten up or even killed by political thugs. Surprised. So majority of them are now like, if we are going to challenge these guys, it must be aura for aura. Anyway, I'm coming back to what I believe is actually a future serious problem for Tinubu. And again, just like it is so fresh, there is a possibility that a lot of you will probably not fancy it. But it's something you're going to come back to in the next few months when things, because there's something I believe is missing, and that is, number one, any real organized opposition to Tinubu. Like when I say real, I'm talking about people who are like, even if they are being deceived that they will remove Tinubu, but now, imagine having to make 20 million people believe that they could remove Tinubu, and then you see that as nothing. Then you probably have no idea what you're talking about. So now, let's go to Lagos and kind of like witness few of what they did, and I will come back and break some of it down for you. So, tonight, stopping by in Lagos first. Nigeria, we couldn't even view the post. All right, we are set. We are ready now. We are set for the anthem. The village anthem. Please, we want someone to come and lead us in that to coordinate so that we will hear it.
Let me move this forward a little bit.
Now, you see, I want to tell you why they cannot be underrated, and they must not be underrated. And when I say this, I am not saying that still Tifnumbu and his gang will not want to twist them and still run them streets. But there's something you have to see beyond them being able to pull 20 million verified members of theirs in 18 months. 18 months. They were able to give the establishment a run for his money. That is a fact. 11 states, I remember, it was 11 or 12. 11 states were declared for them. I'm talking about states that are usually, they have traditional kind of like, political sort of mafias who controls them. He cleared them in eastern part of Nigeria, cleared them in the east, south Nigeria, that's another region, right? Cleared them up to Akwa Ibom, Cross River. You understand? Imo State, where all places of Digba was, he cleared them in all those places. And these are like the traditional places where these guys have their mafias in control, right? Then he left that place down to the southern part, to the western part of Nigeria. A bit in front of and back of his house. Ali Mosho local government, their traditional base in Lagos, was totally demolished, despite all the intimidation and threats. That's a fact, right?
Yes, it is, Anthony. Welcome.
Now, went on
Desmond, welcome.
To part of Nigeria. He cleared the entire middle belt part of Nigeria, including Plateau and the rest. And yeah, that was where the entire rigging became obvious and ridiculous. Abuja. He beat the traditional, the traditional politicians. He beat them silly, blue, black, in Aso Rock, Apple Villa, entire Abuja, without giving anybody a dime. Do you understand what that means? That if the establishments were caught off guard by this obedience, which, yeah, it's kind of named after Obiabi, but I think it represents the frustrated Nigerians in that contraption, right? That would go for anything but this APC, right? So that's what I think it represents. And because of their naivety, their newness, and the rest of that, they got muzzled out. Now, here is where I want you to pay attention. And if you want to laugh now, you should, because you may not be laughing long. And listen to me, this is not me kind of believing that the establishment does not have what it takes, right, to still try to muzzle them. I am more interested in that number. And if that number finally exists, I am more interested in what will happen after.
So my doctor told me I need to get my diet in order. You know, clean
Sorry,
it up,
commercial.
eat more protein.
What will happen after? Because if we say, every time we say Nigerians are supposed to start a revolution, Nigerians are supposed to, a revolution will resolve this thing. But you know something? I agree. The revolution is not planned. It's always spontaneous. But you must never forget that something, revolution that will spark and erupt is a build-up of accumulated frustration. So, if you are looking for a very, very good banger that can indeed throw the establishment off their high cliffs or high horses, but this is a good one. So, like I said, you can look at them, you can say they are doing it wrongly, they are supposed to go and do this right now. I will agree with you and I will agree with them. You know why? You want them to do something. You probably are not doing anything per se, like physically, right? Okay, I don't want to make you feel like, you have to. Even though, yeah, it should be. Now, to them, it's mostly voluntary. Do you understand? Now, imagine if they are now able to gather together, they are verified members, running into tens of millions, that they are able to sort of like bring out millions again. Remember, they are volunteers. So nobody needs to give them bag of money. Mm-hmm. Remember that. So now, if you are now able to put 20 million together, and they are those, as they are already saying themselves, they are going to be the soldiers, their polling units and all of that stuff. She gets like. So they intend to overwhelm the establishment and whatever their plot is. Now again, don't forget, they can still declare their result. They can still, in which I personally really want them to, kind of like to do what they normally do, or their bluff, so that we can then see the real side of these frustrated Nigerians who are going to sign up and call themselves sign up as obedient movement. 20 million. Tifnumbu, what is his name? Tifnumbu, Atifku, Kwakwansopo, and the rest of them, right? They can't single-handedly pull off, right, what disobedient did in 2023. But because they already have an established kind of like structure, established structures include from local governments, to federal, how they move money. Everybody needs to be paid, including those who are going to queue to elect delegates from the grassroots. They have to be paid. The person who paid them well is going to end up as candidate. So in this regard, everyone who you...
As a Harvard-educated dermatologist, here's my number one secret.
Commercial.
Smoother, tighter skin.
All right. We're almost done. Oh, it's gone. So basically, what he was saying makes a lot of sense. And I don't think that a lot of us obedience really, I don't know. He broke it down in such a way that, in a sense, saying that don't take the obedience for granted. Don't take, because now that we have a portal where you're going to register. By the way, guys, please go and register on obedient.com. Thank you very much, Anthony. I appreciate it. Thank you, Mr. Desmond. Thank you. I appreciate it. So let me, please, you guys make sure, obedient. Let me see the website. Let me just double check the website. Okay. It's going to launch in 6 hours. So obedience.com. Make sure you go and register there. Okay, go to the portal. So, the way he broke it down, the way Mayegun broke it down, it makes a lot of sense. I will encourage, if you can find that clip, it's only 20 minutes. He had 3 separate clips that he gave, like a breakdown of the fact that people should not take obedience for granted. If you're a supporter of Peter Obi, the establishment cannot afford, because if this portal, they're able to gather all the people that support PO, we have their names and everything in a database. It's a game changer, because that way Peter Obi can say, okay, 20 million of all these people voted for me. So let's say, you know, come 2027 and they won't do movie again. Guess what? He has 20 million behind him that will be ready. I'm just saying, he really broke it down really well. I'll encourage you guys to go and see it. Now, there's another video that I wanted to show. Which video was that? I thought about it now. Okay, yeah, I remember. Let's see. In the meantime, I beg, make una listen to, make I play music. Let me go and quickly take care of something, and I'll be right back. Okay, there's another one. I just see another Onakpasa video now. I just they laugh. The man has lost weight, oh, I'm worried. Maybe I go check on that man. Oh, you guys see that? What did they call him? VDM did a video, okay, on Akpabio. They've come out and said he should issue an apology within, is it 7 days they gave him? Hey God, what he said about Akpabio, nothing. There was no lie detected, not one lie detected. Okay. Hey, we can see now. There's also the video of what's his name, Ahmed Yusuf. Okay, he gave his EFCC experience, right? And how T-Pain allegedly used him to go after people that are against APC, okay? And Tinubu. Anyway, you guys should listen to this. It's just audio for now until I need to go and quickly take care of something. Thank you, Mr. Andrew. I appreciate. Hello, Shiva. Hello, travelers. Welcome.
Go upstairs and bring.
Oh, sorry, guys. Okay.
All right, so this is what Arise News.
You guys listen. I'll be right back.
Of April 2025, where Professor Usman Yusuf accused President Bola Ahmed Tinubu regime of using EFCC to oppress. They posted this morning. So let's quickly watch so that you people understand what I've been saying about EFCC.
The 29th of January this year, at about 6:30 p.m., my wife came up to my room and said there are some gentlemen that knocked and just walked into the room, dark-suited, walked into the door. They want to see me. They said I'm expecting them. I came downstairs in my jalabia, no hat, and flip-flop. And they said they are from the EFCC. They've come to take me to the EFCC. I said, guys, you haven't even introduced yourselves. So they just brought out their badge and said, oh, they're EFCC. Show me arrest warrant. Oh, we don't need that, sir. Okay? Allow me to go upstairs, change. They blocked me. They didn't let me. Allow my wife to go upstairs and bring me some change of clothing. They refused. We went outside. As we went outside, their bus was waiting outside. The driver was sitting. The engine was running. And there were 5 armed mobile policemen, some deployed behind the house, thinking I would run. I'm not a runner. So we went in, and I was sandwiched between an armed Mopol and a young operative, and they were high-fiving themselves as if they had captured notorious Kachala Bello Turji. We went to the EFCC, went to the office of their boss, and he handed me a bunch of papers. What are these? These are your charges. Well, I don't need the charges if I don't have my lawyer here. Well, the guy was waiting to go home, and my battery had gone down, and I couldn't call my wife and to tell her where I was and how I was, and they wouldn't let me call her. and they just took me to the cells. Nobody had told me whether I was going to stay, why I was there, how long I was going to be there. They just took me around the building to the cells. Entered the cells. Well, a lot of them were youth. They recognized me from the previous brouhahas in Nigeria, and they came up to me wishing me good luck and best wishes. I had serious headache because remember I had fasted for over 14 hours by then. I hadn't eaten or drunk anything. They brought me a sachet of pure water and tea. I drank and went to sleep. And then the next morning, they took us to, they called my name out. We were going to court. We went into the bus. Well, when we came out of the building, they had placed their official photographer to be taking photographs of me without a hat, in jalabia, in flip-flop. That was when I realized these guys are up to no good. All they're interested is to demean me, dehumanize me, and weaken my spirit. They don't know who they're dealing with. We went into the bus, and I was jokingly telling them, guys, haven't you forgotten the chains and the manacles? They busted out laughing and said, oh, our guy, it hasn't reached to that. We went to court. They were not ready. We had to come back to the EFCC again, and they upgraded me from 4 of us in the room to I alone in a cell. I was there in the EFCC for 6 days. After that, I was arraigned in court, and then the judge did not give me bail. Her reason, well, she had a cold. I was put back to Kuje. I was in Kuje for 24 days. Denial of bail 2. Anybody excused is wrong, because bail is a constitutionally guaranteed right of anybody accused, except if it was a capital offense or the person is suspected of terrorism. Mine was neither of those. I was denied bail deliberately by this government to shake me up. And I was put in Kuje for 6 days and 24 days in EFCC for 6 days and 24 days in Kuje to shake me up and silence me. But no, I'm no one to be silenced. In Kuje prison, I wrote my experiences and told this government that 6 days in Kuje and 24 days in 6 days in EFCC and 24 days in Kuje will not silence me. The whole purpose is President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's government trying to silence any dissent to his government. And this coming from a president who was an IDECO activist himself, who fought the military, who ran across the border and ran away from the military. And when he came back, he never gave neither Jonathan nor Obasanjo, not even Buhari, he never gave them peace. He was criticizing them. Criticizing the government in a democracy is a legitimate right of every citizen. And President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is trying to stifle dissent in this country, and is trying to make this country a one-party.
Imagine how they would have traumatized this man and his family. Imagine how they would have the corruption of EFCC has literally no limits. Now they are even partisan. So basically now, anybody where Tinubu the best with or APC the best with, now EFCC they go pursue. Just take case study. Let's use Okowa own. Few days ago, you came to publish a news that Okowa, that Okowa stole 1.something trillion naira. 1.something trillion naira. That is 999 billion, 1 billion, then another 300 billion naira. Okowa carried it. All of a sudden, Okowa just say, don't join APC now. Let's bet it. That case will go down. So EFCC are now partisan. Corruption at the fullest. This same EFCC in this country, they know they hold politicians. You see, Yaya Bello, they don't hold politicians. They don't hold politicians. Now these small boys that they take sure everybody say that they work. They'll just go one place, carry students. The other day, the EFCC arrested 105 people. EFCC carried 35 boys. EFCC, all these people that you are arresting, they never do half of what politicians do. But yes, when they use that, they feel blank like so now they work. Meanwhile, people are the most corrupt agency in the country. As it seems like this, I gather all my evidence. I gather all of them. They never protest against EFCC before. Now me, I did like this, so I did one stage the biggest protest against you. People are corrupt. A lot of you are thieves. A lot of you are thieves, and a lot of you are being used. as instruments of politicians to fight each other. There's nothing like Economic and Financial Crime Commission in this country. No integrity, nothing. Thieves. A lot of them be thieves. Thieves. You're going to learn, and you will learn the hard way. Don't play.
Okay, so that was that. Okay, so EFC, what's his name? Very dark man is getting up and up there now. In the meantime, the former advisor for T-Pain, he has told T-Pain to step aside for 2027. You think T-Pain is going to listen to that? All right. Oh my goodness. Okay, there it is. There it is.
All right, so the news says Senate President Akpabio in Rome for Pope Francis' burial. Shameful. Shameful. Senate President Gospel Akpabio is leading a 5-member Nigerian delegation to Vatican City to attend the funeral of Pope Francis, scheduled for today, Saturday, April 26, 2025. The delegation was appointed by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to represent Nigeria at the funeral rites of the late head of the Roman Catholic Church. Shameful. Shameful. What are you doing in Rome? You think your impact will be felt in Rome? If they release the list of the dignitaries who attend that funeral, they will not show you people's face. What are you doing there? Meanwhile, the people who fulfill your presence, your impact, your presence, you cannot go and see them. Tinubu did not open his mouth to say anything until he got back to Nigeria when did they kill people for Jos? When did they kill people for Benue? When, as we talk now, Kwara State, Ilorin, they bye them. Akpabio did not go anywhere. Okay, say Tinubu no dey country. As at the time where all those buying they happen, Akpabio did not even wake up one day to say, you know what? As the Senate President, let me take this man through. Let me go and see all these people. Let me just travel around. You took how many hours trip? How many hours flight to Italy? The number of hours we take you to go Italy. You go don't go Benue, come back. In one day, you go touch down Benue, touch down Jos, touch down Kwara State, touch down Enugu. You go touch down Enugu, touch down Ogun. You go touch down Ogun State. All these states have been affected by the herdsmen issue, where a lot of people have lost their lives. But you leave the people where they say you did directly, where you influence directly. You go place where they don't send your papa. All in the name of what? For kamikaze, paparazzi. I don't know what kind of connection you are looking for. Pope where you no greet, go greet when he there alive. And when he buy, you go greet him. I don't know whether I'm blessing you, fine. Pope where you go, where you don't see everything they use it to do politics. Everything is politics. Everything. Like I said, they go check, they go print out all the people that come there last. They go snap picture, Vatican, all those people, they go snap now, main press. They will not see you at Akpabio. You and the others where we still not, they will not see you people. Your people are here, people they buy every day when I know they see them. When I never go visit anyone. Up till now, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu never say, okay, you know what? I'm back in Nigeria. Let me go to Jos. I am back in Nigeria. Let me go to Benue. I am back in Nigeria. Let me go to Ogun. I'm back in Nigeria. Let me go to Kwara. I'm back in Nigeria. Let me go to Edo State. None of that. None of all the people when you carry yourself, you delegate people, may they go Italy. May God help us in this APC and Tinubu regime. May God help us. They have failed totally. They failed completely. All right.
Sure, you guys can hear that, right? So they now issued, based on this comment that he made, right? APC now issued a stern warning to Very Dark Man, demanding that he tenders an apology to Akpabio within a week. Omo, I'm here for this movie that is about to play out. I want to see how it will be. I'm glad that Very Dark Man is taking it up a notch. This is very important, because if we continue to keep quiet like this is how these people don't care. Look at him in the Vatican. Even all the leaders when they go, nobody rates them. Now so that they one side like house boys and house girl. Shameless bunch of people. When two brothers fight is the colonizer. Oh, okay. So my people, now the gist when I say make I run come bring now Natasha won't share and I bring me come out. I'll be honest. Now Natasha letter, that sarcastic letter when he writes, that was what gingered me to come out. I said no, I can't wait. I cannot wait. So I see Onakpasa video for here. You can't pretend there's no hunger in the land. I am not supporting T-Pain in 2027. This is what Onakpasa said. And then he says, T-Pain has failed woefully in ruling Nigeria, may end up as a one-term president. So it's now becoming a language amongst them. Okay? So now the plot that we are now reading about is that T-Pain is plotting to fracture the northern unity. Okay? He's planning to sow ethno-religious resentments and forge Kwakwanso alliance ahead of the 2027 election. Umar Sani. Hey, this Nigerian election, it's looking like something that will. Oh my God, I'm here for it. I am here for it, honestly, because we need to know what we're doing. Hey, everybody is trying to cut Peter Obi right now. Every corner you turn is Peter Obi, Peter Obi, Peter Obi. They should leave the man alone, no, I beg. Then APC chieftain came out and said they should allow T-Pain to rule for another 8 years like Buhari, which cannot happen. Unless Nigerians fold their hands and watch it happen, it shouldn't happen. Okay? Oh my goodness. Now, meanwhile, Odumeje, I think Kene, you mentioned this to me. You said Odumeje says France's president is an ole, Ajibole, is a tiffy that wants to steal African resources. Odumeje don't step into activism. Oh. Hey. So let's listen to what this man has warned Tinubu.
Of Nigeria.
Hold on 1 second.
Alright, so by now I'm pretty sure that you people have seen the video. Now this is the video.
President Bola Tinubu, the president of Nigeria. Let me not call this one a warning. Let me not call it a warning, but this message is for you. Share this message to reach Bola Ahmed Tinubu of Nigeria, the ECOWAS chairman. Listen, if you cannot help Ibrahim Traore of Burkina Faso on this ongoing revolution, listen, if you cannot be for him, do not be against him. Never, I repeat, never you be against him. Just like Ouattara of Ivory Coast have just led an attempt to eliminate the man just recently. Never you try that thing in your life. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, this one you are doing in Nigeria is because Nigerians love you. They love you so much. That's why they have not come. Nigerians love you so much. That's why you're still there as their president. Never you try to tamper with the grace that Captain Ibrahim Traore is carrying. This thing is for your own good. I'm not judging, I'm not here, but it is for your own. Never you try it. If you cannot be for him, don't be against him. It is not by force. Just step aside if you cannot help and watch what is going on. Don't put hand in anything that will happen to that man. That man is the chosen one. It's not like Thomas Sankara that was eliminated by France in 1937. It's not like that Gaddafi of Libya that was eliminated by Barack Obama in 2011. Never you try this. Well, the whole of Africans will never take it lightly with you. For your information, sir. Nigerians love you so much. But if you cannot help on the ongoing revolution, step aside and just watch what will happen. Thank you so much. If you have heard my advice, thank you. It's for your own good.
Okay. People have come outside though to come and tell T-Pain, step aside if you cannot support Traore. Though, you know, T-Pain and Macron, they are 5 and 6. Okay? When anytime T-Pain goes to France, he runs, you know, that in those Indian movies where the lover will be running towards each other. That's how T-Pain run towards Macron. I don't know. There's one more video that I want to show you guys, and then we'll call it a day. Okay.
With Walmart Plus Assist, you get half off.
Sorry guys, this is commercial. Oh, thank you very much, travelers.
Listen to me and listen good. Tinubu can be defeated effortlessly in 2027. Tinubu can be defeated. There is a proper Nigerian thinking of defeating Tinubu, and there is a political way of defeating Tinubu. If Tinubu doesn't allow free and fair elections to happen with INEC in 2027, which will herald a government of the people, for the people, and by the people, the political way of dealing with Tinubu is to use the North to get Tinubu out of office. So I can tell you, at both ends, Tinubu is, as I talk to you now, forget about what his guys are pushing on social media. Forget about all of this decamping you are seeing here and there. A lot of these guys are defecting without their people. Tell me, is it in Edo State now that the current governor will tell Edo people to vote Bola Ahmed Tinubu? It's not even possible. No matter what, all of the money is being pumped into Edo State for them to do rules and all of that. It will not change the truth in the fact that people are tired, ostentatiously tired of who Bola Ahmed Tinubu and what he represents. So if we want to have a proper way to deal with Tinubu and get him out of office, we'll ask that there's INEC reforms. INEC is truly made independent. We'll ask that electronic transmission of results is made mandatory. We ask that the server is protected, and for any reason there is any glitch or hitch at any process, it should be halted. Manual collation should be prohibited. We ask that candidates and all of the electoral malpractice, violence, thuggery, all of them should be minimal. Police plays their role independently. Tinubu will be defeated 4 hours into the elections. I swear to God, he will be defeated. There is no state apart from him. Even in Lagos State that he won before, he lost, he will still lose it again. Tinubu will be defeated 4 hours to the election. However, this may not likely happen, right? It may not likely happen. We're already having the National Assembly are supposed to effect that, and now worse off. We have, if there's anything deeper than rubber stamp, we'll use it for them. But there is a political way, and that is what Tinubu employed in dealing with Jonathan in 2015. The North are prepared. As I talk to you, Northern Nigeria are ready to sack Tinubu. You are seeing all of the things, all of these defections you are hearing here and there. See, Rabi Musa Kwankwaso and the Kano State governor, all of them can decamp to the APC. It doesn't change the fact that when the time comes, when the chiefs are down, the whistle will be blown. Northerners will vote who the Northerners want. And that's the political way. And that's what Tinubu employed. All of the permutations, no one favors him. So, as it were right now, if I were Tinubu, I will not contest 2027 elections because he can lose effortlessly. The truth of the matter is that these guys know, that's why they are selling the narrative of it is impossible. Is it, what will Sheriff tell Deltans to vote Tinubu in 2027? What will he tell Deltans? You see all of this propaganda happening. They are decamping with a political structure and a few persons. Does Sheriff have the voice to convince 20,000 Deltans to vote Bola Ahmed Tinubu? It's not even possible. It does it. Do whatever you can. As huge as Adam Soshomole is in Edo State and big in Edo North, Peter Obi won his election without having a sitting government. With all of the antis that Godwin Obaseki and Oshomole played from both ends of the state, Peter Obi won this election, won the state effortlessly, right? And it will still continue to happen. Remember that there is the Southeast that still plays the Republican type of Nigerian democracy, always going to make their choices. So there is a sane way to get Tinubu out of office. We must keep that in view. He is very beatable. That is, if he allows free, fair, and credible elections, if he's committed to having INEC reforms done, Tinubu would congratulate the next president-elect 4 hours to the election. But if he decides not to, which is likely going to be the option, he decides not to, there's a political way to get Tinubu out, and that is going back to the northern effect. And don't blame me, I'm not proposing, I'm telling you, these are things that are fact, and if you understand Nigerian political dynamics, it is very easy. As I talk to you now, the mobilization in the north, except if you are deaf, you see this same thing you are seeing now, heightening the security. You see all of these things, defection, back home, galvanizing and analyzing, all of these things were built up to the 2050 election. And then, bam, it happened. So Tinubu knows. And that's why you are seeing him pushing all of this north and south narrative to getting their attention. Oh, put this governor, all of these governors are coming. It is in the north of Nigeria, and this is not to help them, I'm just saying. It is in the north of Nigeria where we have political actors that have got real-time followers. We don't have that in the south. Yes. As much as I like Adam Shumele, I'm not sure Shumele has the right to decide for me who I will vote for president. But in the north, a single political influence can influence 1 million votes, if not even more, of his choice. Sometimes they don't even care who the person is. As long as their oga said vote for this person, you will vote. Unfortunately, this is not good for our democracy, because all of these dynamics is not something that is healthy. Buhari took us 100 years backward with his 8 years of misrule and maladministration and clueless and valueless and worthless government. So we may have to begin to look at that again, another 8 years of return to the medieval and mediocre era, right? It is not fair. But for Tinubu to think that it is all done is a lie. Now let you, they think say it all set. And meanwhile, we can be deceptive, we can be here trying to play to the gallery, but the truth is the truth, and I can tell you. So Tinubu has a choice. Allow free, fair, and credible elections happen and stand a chance, or be ready to be defeated with a political situation just like you did in 2015. And what I am telling you now is evolve. Between now and 2027, you will see how it will happen. Again, like I said, I choose that Tinubu allows a free, fair, and credible election so that he can even stand a chance, but he'll still be defeated. But if he decides not to do that, let him go and play all his political cards. I trust the North. We'll be here. Since you said you want to turn this country to a one-party state, you will return the country to where we are coming from, look with the dragon. But at least we will ensure that Tinubu doesn't return to power in 2027, and then from there, we will still get this country. This same thing Tinubu is doing now. The PDP did it before 2015. The PDP national chairman, the president's wife, all of them, boasted and said that nothing will happen to the party, that they are in charge and they are going to rule for 60 years and beyond. Today, the PDP is almost as useless as the SUG government of a private university in Edo State. Very useless, because the Dean of Student Affairs, the PA to the Dean of Student Affairs can strike out the government. That's how useless the PDP has become, unfortunately. Right? The same way the APC would, but they have a chance. The chance is to forget all of this other drama. Tinubu is just fighting with all his using his last strength to get all of this right. And all of this is a lot of the things that Tinubu is doing in the public place with all of this politicking. They are just noise he wants to make and give the impression that he knows, as I talk to you today, as it were now, Tinubu it is easier for Tinubu to go home than to win the election. It is very easier for him to go home than to win the election. No jokes. You may argue, but we'll be here. Catch you another time. Bye for now.
All right. So that's it. I think that was also another good one. So we'll see how it all plays out. I, for one, I'm looking forward to seeing what Akpabio has to say to Natasha's love letter. Satirical response. I'm waiting to hear what Akpabio has to say. And then with regards to Very Dark Man, I'm also here to see if within this week that's coming up, VDM is going to come out and say, I'm sorry, I should not have said this. Now, let me just say something. There was what's it called? When what's his name? Peter Obi visited, I think went to the John Hopkins University to go give that speech on politics and stuff like that. One of the PDP people, is it Shodukwe or whatever they call him, came out and was saying that Peter Obi, why is Peter Obi demarketing? Let me read the tweet. I don't want to speak directly from my. Let me just read the tweet for you people. Make it no be like say at the former. It's all in my head. So let me read it so that we can all listen together. I laugh in 3D. Wait, no be this. Let me see. Okay. Dr. Shegun Showumi, that's his name, right? So he made a tweet. Where is this? Yes, let's see. He made a tweet. Sorry, guys, I'm looking for the tweet. I need to find it. I need to find what. Aha, bingo. So, yeah, Showumi. Thank you very much, Ada. Thank you. Welcome, by the way. So, anyway, Peter Obi went to Johns Hopkins University. You guys know about that. And Dr. Shegun responded. He said, with due respect, Peter Obi, these measurements are faulty, extremely skewed. For those who manipulate these figures, have no metrics to measure the informal sector in Nigeria. You need to stop this, especially at international forums. You ought to place the burden on them and their crazy neoliberal policy and its deep state manipulations that puts undue pressure on Africa. No one who wishes to lead a nation called Nigeria must be the demarketer on steroids of the same country he or she wishes to lead. Stop it immediately. Are those you wish to impress outside our country not aware of the multiplier effect of their destabilization of the Sahel and its unfortunate consequences in Nigeria? You need to cut the crap. This is the audacity that this man has. The angst that he should be directing to T-Pain that is causing the shame and bringing the embarrassment. Instead of him to be directing those statements to T-Pain, guess what? He's directing it to PO, because PO is the one that they can pick on at any given time. So, of course, people came at him and said all the facts that Peter Obi spoke about, they are all very public data. They even shared, links with him to go and check. Go and do your check to confirm what we're saying. People went in on him, okay? They went in on him and said, what are you talking about, Oga? This man has said the truth, nothing but the truth. What are you talking about? So, to pepper Nigerians now, he now he now posted, apparently, maybe Peter Obi called him, being a reasonable human being, called him, maybe they had a conversation or so. This guy came back and said, thank you, came online to announce that, oh, thank you, PO, for the call. Right? Thank you, PO, for the call, so everybody now came after him. Again, for me personally, I don't know why Peter Obi, right? I don't know why he keeps apologizing. Say thank you, Peter Obi, for your prompt call last night. It's so annoying. I even responded. I was like, Peter Obi, sometimes I get pissed at you. This is one of them. Why is it every dog that bites that you will answer? I don't understand. These people know what they are doing. Why are you feeling the need to call them, talk to them? We don't care. The country is... Everything is upside down. We do not care about hurting feelings. Why you? Who is he? The man has a doctor. He doesn't know. The data that you quoted is all in public view. He can go and cross-check. No, he wants to write because, one, I must defend my brother. Who is demarketing Nigeria? Is it not the T-Pain that bought everybody and bought them inclusive? PDP has become PDAPC. Do you understand? I responded to PO. I said, PO, I don't understand. Every dog when they bite, now you they stop the answer. Eh? We don't know whether true PO call them, because also these people, they be kings of propaganda, but I was pissed. 9% response say, he still does not take away the fact that his utterances are often anything but cerebral. I agree that... Oh, wait, 1 second. That's not the comment. Yes, we know PO will call you. If you are as wise as you like to project yourself, you should have called him first before using unprintable language to describe him. We are obedient, not obe. So don't think because he called you, you are sorted. Now your problem starts. Oh my God. Not take Peter Obi supporters. Not take them play. Oh. They not send your papa. Eh? Exactly. Even Peter Obi's call is their bragging right. Holy Mary, I see you. Eh? I'm telling you, they give a woto. This is sweet to me. I read the comment, that's why they laugh. I say, Kai! Eh? P.O. should please. I'm telling you, not be every dog went back. Leave them in the back. Do your thing. Stay focused. We need you to be focused. Not be all this one. Person go, they talk. Everybody want to write. Everybody wants to connect you. See, you call her like small boy. You call her they happy. You can't announce to the whole Twitter community. Say you call. Oh my God. Omo, the kind leaders when we get for Nigeria, shame, oh, shame. Man like you, they call you, they happy. I don't understand. Eh? Honestly, I tell Peter Obi, I ask him, I say, Peter Obi, not be every dog when they back, not be that they answer. Not be everything you go, they apologize. So what you they call her for? Okay, you call her, what you they call do? What you take the call do? I don't understand. I say now this now one of the reasons why they vex. Sometimes I they vex for you. You go they answer people. What you they answer them for? May they talk with it they want to talk. What you consign with they ground now not pass all this nonsense when they do. Eh? He really should. Ignore them. It's all a distraction. Then they will not be feeling like they're entitled to have access to him at any given point in time. To hell with them. It's not about anybody's feelings. It's about saving the country. We don't have time for rubbish. Eh? Time to be doing my brother, my sister. To hell with anything like that. Oh, I beg. Peter Obi need to make taking time. Honestly, it's annoying. What you they call him for? Who he be when you they call him? He not see the data. He not fit go doing research. Okay, you know say you get access to you. Why not call you? Why not send message to PO? Say, oh PO, I just saw you there, but you know, why come on Twitter? Hypocrites. Hypocrites, all of them. You want everybody, it's easy to PO, everybody PO. He's the hottest bride, hottest babe in town. Everybody wants to be connected, sha. People want to destroy the country. They talk with all sides. They zazan demand. Oh my God. I too love obedience. They enter demand woto-woto-liciously. They drag on that in head when no head. They drag on for poto. Eh? What kind of rubbish is this? One say you are a wimpy little crybaby. You throw a tantrum and thank daddy for calling you. I'm sure Peter Obi put a pacifier in your mouth for you to suckle on so you can stop crying. Okay, this is hilarious. Did you thank him during the call, or is this posted? Is this posted as a message to obedience to sheath their swords? The vibes are oh my God. No follow Nigerians drag. Kai! No. He say, you are even more stupid than we thought. The guy come X, they celebrate phone call. See person grandpapa. Hey, post evidence or you capping just like everyone else on the Ronu camp. Eh? Somebody say, Obioma the tailor called you last night and you rushed here to tell us, clown. We will heal your personal insecurities and low self-esteem. So Obioma the tailor called you. Because you know say now Obioma the tailor, now that they call Peter Obi. Say Obioma the tailor called you on the phone and you are announcing it as a lofty achievement. You need to go get a life, bro. Old man with white beards, but you have an incarnated brain of a child. Was there brain transplant done on you? You can't be this dense and be someone's father. Wait, you can. You have such a president. We have such a president. Nigerians don't have joy, yo. He said, this is why I'm always utterly disappointed with it. Honestly, they vex me sometimes. I no lie. This is it here. Good man politics doesn't work in this part of the planet. Radicalism is the only way to render these guys below. But key obedience will tell us that Obi knows what he's doing. We wait. Honestly, I know they like when they backtrack on it. The thing they piss me off. Thank God at least you don't stop to they use my respected elder brother, my respected at least that one you don't even drop her. But you see this one, we say you go see person, you go come they call them for back. No, let them go and hit their head on the wall. We now war we dey. Which you they take, which you they do. I beg go. Obi called you and you're telling the whole world what a nuisance you are. Won't be surprised if Obi actually did not call you because you're a part. It's possible. It's also possible too that he did not get such a call because these people are propaganda 5 and 6. It doesn't take away the fact that you're a wolf in sheep clothing, a hypocrite that's meant to use his hypocritical narrative to destroy the nation and a betrayal that's backbiting PDP. One say, can you see how foolish you are? So you could actually call PO, but you decided to rush to X to address him and call him Obioma the tailor leader. If he had replied you on X with the same foolish energy, you would say he's leading a mob against you. I thought you were sensible. So the guy called Peter Obi and Obioma the tailor. Can you imagine? Peter Obi sha. Nigerians don't deserve Peter Obi. Walai. Walai. They don't. Honestly, he needs to stop doing chummy with these people. To be honest with you, this is not the time. We are at war. To hell with them and their feelings and whatever they think they need to. Because if it were them, they're not gonna do the same. So why dignify them with any response whatsoever? The facts were laid out there. Why did he not go and check before rushing? So he has access to PO, right? As a member of PDP before. Why did he not call him? Why did he have to come to Twitter to type that rubbish? He knows that PO is a very reasonable person, very peaceful person. He's someone you can talk to. No, you rush to social media, drop your comment, and you run away. These people, PO needs to stop it. Honestly, I don't like it at all. It's very annoying, sometimes frustrating. A lot of times, that's why I don't like reading his comments. That's why I don't like reading PO's comments again. Because anytime he tweets, somebody has something to say about it. He's reclarifying his position to people that are undeserving. It's like a waste of time. Why are you explaining yourself to these people? They know what they're doing. They know that when they do that, you're going to call and start explaining yourself. For what? You don't owe anybody any explanation. These people are animals. Why are you even bothering? Why are you dignifying them with any response? Don't they see how terrible the state of the nation is? Are they not living in the country? How many of them have strong words for T-Pain that's causing a lot of pain for everybody? All of them, none of them have strong words. T-Pain left them and went to spend 2 weeks with his employers in Paris. I did not see anybody sending messages to T-Pain. I don't see, and they are supposed to be the opposition. Peter Obi needs to stop it. We don't have time for this. What are you explaining yourself for? You said it, you said it. Stand by your words, man. And everything he said was on point. It's backed up by data. So why are you explaining? These people are intentionally trying to pull. No. P.O., get it together. Come here, I don't like all this back and forth when you do. Get it together. If to send Ahmed that now, you not send your papa. Anyway, Nigeria not deserve Peter Obi. If the Peter Obi come out today saying not the run, I will be very happy. Me, I'll be one of those. I'll be very happy because Nigerians not deserve her. May not go enter there, finish because they tell them, I have to reclarify. To hell with them. Ha. Anyway, guys, make I round them up now. I beg. Today na Sunday. Make I go rest. I don't try. 1 hour, 30 minutes. A minute over. Guys, thank you so much for joining. I hope you guys have liked, subscribed, shared. I appreciate you all. I'll see you guys on my next one. Holy Mary, thank you very much. Be Palma, I appreciate you all. I really, really appreciate. Make I see whether I go feel greet everybody. Ada, thank you. Emil, thank you. Shiva, thank you. Desmond, thank you. Anthony, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let me see. I'm trying to see if I can thank as many people as I can that took the time out of their quiet Sunday to come spend 1 hour with me. Let me see. Andrew, thank you very much. Sean, thank you. Kene, thank you. Love, thank you. Zahara, thank you all. I really appreciate. I'll see you guys on my next one. B Deliu, thank you. I appreciate it. So we'll see. I'm gonna wait and see what comments Natasha comes up. Whatever happens with that response, I'm gonna see how Akpabio responds. Yeah, thank you very much, B. Palma and Holy Mary. Enjoy the rest of your day and have a wonderful week ahead. I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye.